Welcome to Chemistry Tutorial 360. Today we are going to write the formula for acetic acid, right? And we'll also learn the nomenclature of acetic acid, and we'll know the structure of acetic acid, that is the bond line structure of acetic acid, the structural formulas of acetic acid, or the condensed structural formulas of acetic acid. However, let me first write the chemical formula or molecular formula for acetic acid. Okay, to write the chemical or molecular formula for acetic acid, at first let me introduce with the general formula of alkane, right? CnH2n plus 2. So this is the general formula of alkane, right? Alkane. Okay, if you just minus one hydrogen from the general formula of alkane, then you will get the general formula for alkyl group. So let me write the general formula for alkyl group, right? Plus 1. That is, you are just deduct one hydrogen from alkane. So you are getting the general formula for Al, alkyl, right? Alkyl group. This is the general formula of alkyl group. So let me give you a good example of alkyl group. If you put here just 1, then you are getting here 2 times 1 plus 1. That is, you are getting here CH3 minus. This is the formula for methyl group, right? Which is a alkyl group. So this is a alkyl group and its name is methyl, right? So now we'd like to write the general formula for acetic acid or general formula for carboxylic acid. So let me write the general formula for carboxylic acid. CnH2n plus 1, and you have a here carboxylic group, and this is the general formula for carboxylic acid, right? Okay, now I would like to say you that acetic acid is a member of carboxylic acid. So we know that this is the general formula of carboxylic acid, but acetic acid is a member of this carboxylic acid. Okay, so in case of acetic acid, we have a alkyl group whose number of carbon is 1. That is, we'll just put here 1. Then we'll get 1 carbon, 3 hydrogen, and COOH. So the general formula for acetic acid is CH3 COOH, right? This is the formula for acetic acid, right? Look here, this carboxylic group is common, just we have a variation in alkyl group CH3. So if you put here 1, then you are getting 1 carbon and 3 hydrogen. So this is acetic acid, right? This is the molecular formula or chemical formula. You can there are multiple ways to write the chemical formula or molecular formula. So I can write this like this: C2H4O2. So this is the molecular formula or chemical formula. This is the molecular formula or chemical formula. There are multiple ways to write the chemical formula or molecular formula of acetic acid. However, okay, now I will give you the process for the nomenclature of acetic acid, right? Acetic acid is a common name, right, of carboxylic acid. Okay, so acetic acid has been named from its source, that is acetum. acetum. The natural source of production of acetic acid is acetum. From acetum we get acetic acid. So to name, we have to deduct and we have to add ic acid, and thus we are getting acetic acid, right? So now you are smart in case of nomenclature of acetic acid. From acetum we are getting acetic acid, right? Okay, let me show you the IUPAC name of acetic acid. How can I name this acetic acid, right? IUPAC name of acetic acid. Okay, in IUPAC alkane CnH. Okay, let me write. In IUPAC system, carboxylic acid is called alkanoic acid. Alkanoic acid. Let me tell you a good news. I have a blog post, right? You will get that blog post in the description box of this video. From that blog post, you will get more information about this, about the structure of acetic acid. However, in IUPAC system, carboxylic acid is called alkanoic acid. So, alkanoic acid, okay? So, alkane, from alkane we get alkanoic acid. Just deduct E, right? Deduct E and add weak acid and you get alkanoic acid. So from alkane we get alkanoic acid. In this case we'll just deduct E of alkane and we'll add weak acid, then we'll get alkanoic acid, right? So in case of acetic acid, what will be the name? Okay, this has 2 carbon, 1 2, so the corresponding alkane is ethane, right? So ethane. So we need to deduct E and we will add here weak acid, right? So we are getting here ethanoic acid. That is, the IUPAC name of acetic acid is ethanoic acid, right? Okay, let me write the structural, we know that the molecular formula or chemical formula of acetic acid. Now let me draw the structural formula, structural formula of acetic acid. Okay, in structural formula you have to write the acetic acid like this. You have to show every bond, right? You have to show every bond. So this is the structural formula of acetic acid. Okay, now let me write the condensed structural formula of acetic acid. Condensed structural, STRUCTUR, condensed structural formula, right? Formula. So now I have to write the condensed structural formula of acetic acid. So how can I write? We have to write like this. In condensed structural formula, you have to write like group wise. This is methyl group, this is carboxylic group, right? Okay, now let me show you the bond line structure, right? The bond line structure, the bond line structural formula, right? Structural formula. The bond line structural formula or bond angle structural formula of acetic acid will be like this. Okay, let me write like this. this is the bond line structural formula of acetic acid. This end indicate CH3, right? This end indicates CH3. This end indicates CH3, and this is indicate just one carbon with oxygen double bond, and this, right? So I think you have understood what I want to say to you. Please read the blog post that I have in the description box in this video. So thank you for viewing this video. Be well.